Hi. One of the questions I'm often asked is, do I need coaching? Why would I need coaching? And my response to that is, everybody needs some form of coach. I certainly have a coach to help me focus on what I really want to do. There are many things and many opportunities. What are the things that are important to me? And that's something that I suggest that you really look at. What are the things that are important to you? One of the things I often see when I speak to people is they're kind of drifting on the sea of life. They're put in a boat when they're born, it's got a sail, off you go on to this great journey ahead of you, and you're bobbing along, and you'll catch a current or a wind will come up, and away you go into wherever it is it takes you. And that's really drifting and letting life take you. And some people are lucky at that. And some people work very hard and they kind of get to where they want to. But have you ever noticed there are certain people who always seem to get to where they want to? And that's because they use certain techniques. A lot of people, majority of people that are successful, actually focus on one thing or two things or three things that they really want to do. And then they build their life around each day achieving something that will take them towards that goal. And that's really what coaching's all about. Rather than drifting, it's being able to give you a map, put some sails in the better sails in the boat, give you a compass to see where you're going, to see if you're on course or off course. And then the most powerful coaching actually gives you an engine, so you can battle through the storms going in the same direction until you achieve your goal. And that's really where coaching helps everybody. So if you've no time, well, coaching will help you find more time to spend with your loved ones, for example. If you've too much time, coaching will help you identify what you want to achieve and put an action plan into place, so that as you're spending some of that precious time that we have, you see, oh, I need to do one thing or the other to be able to achieve my goal. Why don't I just go out for a walk now rather than go to the gym to be able to keep fit? Why don't I just go and learn 2 or 3 more words if I want to learn a new language? Why don't I go and read a book on the subject that I'm very interested in to get more knowledge into this? Why don't I go and play with my grandkids or my kids for an hour or two, because that's what's important to me. So that's really what coaching is all about. So if you're drifting, if you've got time, if you've got no time. The other thing is, if something suddenly happened to you, and you really need to think, well, where am I going with this? If you've been made redundant, it's a great time to sit down, to look at your future and what you want to do and want to be. So before you start firing off all those CVs to try and get a job, any job, sit down and think. It does not take that long. And again, a coaching session will certainly help you, point you in the right direction. If something's happened where there's been a death in the family, for example, and it's affected you deeply, a coaching session, not counselling, but a coaching session really helps you focus on the future and where you want to go in the future and how you want to carry your life forward from that. So again, something that's very important there. So as I say, there are many reasons why people need coaching. In my view, everybody needs some coaching. Whether that's 1 or 2 sessions of coaching, or whether it's consistent sessions through the year. There are a number of things on the website. If you look at the YB12 portion of this is a 12-month program. That will make sure you have your best 12 months of your life. That's hence the YB12. If you don't feel that's for you and you really don't want to do that, well then look at the planning section. And the planning section will show you some of the techniques that I use to be able to start to give you that map that I spoke about and the compass that I spoke about. Look at the Wheel of Life. The Wheel of Life will give you a snapshot of where you are. And then look at the planning tools so that you can actually start to put some action plans into place. And then if you want to give one of my team a call, and they'll arrange for a suitable time for you and I to have a chat while I explain how you can use these tools and how coaching will help you. So look forward to speaking to you soon. Okay, cheers, bye.